I'd like to make a motion for approval of the agenda.
Second.
I need to add that the four-year bid review should happen in executive session.
Okay.
Afraid to do anything in text is my point. I don't mind saying stuff to her on the phone.
Hi, Sue.
So
She's
easy,
sick. I
easy,
sat with
easy.
her last night. Are you sick?
She in the spa?
Just look at you.
No, I'm not sick.
Oh, good. Okay. You look cozy.
Your head's moving real quick,
You
though.
look like you're in your robe.
She is in a robe.
No, I have a blanket wrapped around my shoulders, Gary.
It's been a day.
All right, so approval of the agenda with the amended four-year bid, we'll move that up to number 1, do the executive session first, get that out of the way, and continue from there.
Second.
All in favor?
So who was it?
Wherever you are.
Ed and Gary, thank you. Oh, was it Ed and
Make a
Gary?
motion for approval of the minutes.
So moved.
All in favor? Opposed?
So Jeff and Gary.
Public participation, is anybody on the public line?
No, there is not.
All right, we'll move on. Discussion next steps. Technology. I'm gonna, in the essence of time tonight, Rachel, would it be possible, instead of going through all your social media, that we just kind of post that to minutes for the next meeting, kind of give you a break on this one?
Yeah.
Is anybody opposed to that, or does anybody want to go through the data?
It is in
Okay.
the packet for
It's in the
you.
packet,
so-
right?
Okay, excellent. I'm sorry, strike that. Tech update. The social media update, I want to move, just
Yeah.
put it in. Let's do the tech update.
No problem. So just a little quickly, last time I mentioned that I wanted to send out a survey to all the teachers that had that sliding mount installed with their smart boards, see how they were liking it, you know, what was going on. So I just gave them a really quick 3-question survey. On a scale of 1 to 5, how satisfied are you with your new smart board mounting system? I got all 4s and 5s. On a scale of 1 to 5, would you recommend that this mounting system be installed in other classrooms throughout the district? Again, all 4s and 5s. And, you know, the overall question of why we did this, does this smart board mounting system allow you to use your whiteboard behind your smart board? And 100% yes. I did ask if anybody wanted to give a comment. They were allowed to. And I did get some nice ones, including glad to have my whiteboard back. Thank you for this. I've enjoyed it so far. And I am very happy about the access to the whiteboards while having the smart board, which has been a huge addition to instruction for my newcomer students. So overall, positive feedback on it, and they would recommend that it goes elsewhere.
Cool. Awesome. So how many smart boards do we have that do not have that mounting system? Do we know?
I would have to check on the exact number, but probably about 80. But not all of them are eligible. So not all of them were mounted over a whiteboard. Not all of them have room for the track to be installed in the classroom. So that's kind of how it got determined.
Cool. Any questions?
Did Sandy call in 6 in afternoon? She's usually here. Megan?
She has kindergarten there.
She usually calls that.
Right, kids are playing.
All right, social media, we're gonna email that, and we already have it. Milestone storage system.
So just a quick update on this, because there were some questions about it last time. Allison and I have been working together between, trying to make sure that we have enough storage, as well as there was a question about PoE ports as well, which we verified that we have plenty of storage and also ports available. And we also started working on a 5-year plan to integrate all of the other schools onto the Milestone system a little at a time. And we've been working with Nick D'Agostino on that and the D'Agostino Associates. So we had a good discussion about that, and we're putting a 5-year plan in place to get all of the cameras on the system.
I thought all the schools were already on Milestone.
They're on
They are,
Milestone.
but the new cameras that are being implemented, there was discussion about adding more cameras and if we would have enough storage space for that and what that would look like. So we verified that we do have that storage space and implemented a plan with a vendor to accurately add all of those.
The ones that you don't have now.
We don't have them yet, but if we
If
go
the
through,
grant gets approved by the state, then
because the question was, we want to know, is it possible? And yes, we do have the storage
So adding,
available.
so when you add the cameras to the existing buildings, there's enough adequate storage.
Correct.
There's enough overhead there to add those cameras to retain our 30 days I believe we want.
Correct, yeah. So we wouldn't have to purchase extra storage or anything of that sort.
Okay.
I have a question. While you were talking about the grant, how much does the grant afford, or did we have to request a certain amount?
we submitted in the grant for all that we discussed. Exact numbers, I don't know, but I did increase the numbers for licensing for Milestone for the additional cameras. So that's in there.
Thanks, Gary.
And we did put in the mass notification system on the multimedia. We put in the cameras and we put in the intrusion alarms.
I thought we asked you to put in mutual links. Did you not?
A mass notification system.
It could fall in that category
That's-
if that were,
That's it.
okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's not put in there specifically by name, but the
The
dollar. amount is-
overall,
Yes.
like, concept, right? Is,
It's exactly what mutual link is.
okay, perfect. Or whoever it ends up being, but
Right.
just so that, I'm just curious that we would have enough funding for whatever comes our way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks.
Any other questions? Excellent. Move on to facilities. I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session.
I would need Scott to
Inviting
stay.
in,
Scott, myself. Yep. I think that's it.
So, yes.
second.
You can include Marissa too, right? Yeah.
We'll include Marissa too.
And the other board members that are not part of the committee.
And the other board
And Sue.
members. that are not part of the
superintendent.
committee.
And Sue, who's not here.
She's here now.